Hello, hello. How is everyone? Well, I hope. How are you, Moira?
Yeah, pretty good. How are you, Heather?
I'm good. Werner and I have been very tired since last night, I must
Yeah.
admit. Yes, Werner especially.
Mm, yeah.
Yes, that was quite exciting. I'm so looking forward to viewing the video. I got all the video footage together, so this time I don't lose anything or misplace it.
Yeah, nothing's hiding from you this time.
Absolutely. I reckon we've got a four-parter there.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it looks like well, nobody sort of messaged us in the chat, so looks like it's just you and us, you and me. Oh well, yeah. Why don't you start off with the reading for me?
Okay. Do you have a question or you just want a sort of a general?
I have a specific question.
Yeah.
Well, it's about a new job, and I just want to know if I want to get it, but I don't know if I if I just want to. I only want the answer that I want.
Yeah.
Okay, I see Shandy's here, Dee's here, Fairy's here. Welcome and thank you. I've starred you all, and you're all on the list. I only started with me because there was nobody here, so yeah. Yes, we can see you, Shandy. As soon as you pop onto the chat and say something, I will star you and you'll be put on the list. So far, we have Shandy, Dee, and Fairy in that order.
All right, Heather. So first card I got is the Two of Swords. And if we were going purely for a yes or no question, that would be a no. However, we then have the Nine of Pentacles, which my teacher called Lady Luck, and then the Queen of Pentacles, which is surrounded by abundance.
Mm-hmm.
So what these cards are telling me is that while this opportunity might not work out, there's something closely following it, possibly attached to it, that's going to be really good for you.
Okay.
So it might be something slightly different, or there's some opportunity that is very closely following this one.
Okay. Excellent. Well, that's nice to hear. Very nice to hear. Okay. So we have Shandy, Dee, and Fairy Dragon. Shandy was first. Let us know if you want. And I've got the oracle cards from Stephanie with me again. Oh, I should have shuffled myself a card, but never mind. Shandy, do you want a general reading, or have you got a specific question you want to ask? Let the cards know before they get dealt. And then I shall oops. No, I'm going to leave
General
that.
reading? Okay. Okay, first card that came out for you, Shandy, is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is about creating new plans, seeking new ideas, new projects. Then we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is about stability in material things, but also about valuing yourself. It's about how you square off those things that you like and how they are important to you and how that reflects on your values. And then we've got the Sun, which is a very happy and lucky and joyous card. So what these cards are telling me is that there is some new venture that that you are going to be embarking on, which is going to really speak to, is going to be really rewarding to you in terms of material, but also in terms of your values. And in turn, this is going to have a ripple effect, rewarding your life in different ways. The Sun card here is just really significant. Like, this isn't just like something that, you know, some new project that's going to make you happy. This feels really, really significant in terms of something that is really going to become a part of your life and affecting those around you in a really big and beautiful way. So I'd love to hear how that goes for you, Shandy.
Sorry, I was just answering a question. Okay, your oracle reading is hope, unity, and luck. And these are oracle cards called Get Sparked by Stephanie Getz of Get Spooky Society. If anybody would like to purchase a set of these, you can go on to Get Spooky Society and contact Stephanie directly. After Shandy is done, now we have Dean Newton. And yes, I'm here. I just put Moira on full screen. When she's speaking, I turn myself off. And everyone who comes into the chat and types a comment gets automatically put on the list. Dean Newton, you're next. Would you like a general reading? We've got a question. Let us know. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Thank you, Laura. And we have had Tamsin, all that fluff and stuff, and raves, be kind to others. Have just walked in. I think Raves is new to my channel. Kanga's here. Hello, Kanga. Nice to see you.
Well, my parents are going to finally sell us some fun.
Okay. Sorry. Now, where's the Dean? Hang on. My mouse isn't working today. Nor am I, for that matter.
Wow, these are big cards for that. Okay, so first card that came out is the Moon. The Moon is a card of mystery, of secrets, enlightenment, things that are hidden from us. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about the material world, money, possessions, and aces are about opportunities. Then we've got the Hierophant. It's like a pope figure, a spiritual authority. So from these cards, yes, there is an opportunity to sell. However, there are still some strange and secretive things going on around that. Very weird cards. Okay, so I drew a clarifying card and I got the Seven of Swords. Now, I would take this as a little bit of a warning that somebody might be looking to take advantage. with the Hierophant and the Moon, there seems to be this secretive, controlling thing going on. But the Ace of Pentacles is saying, yes, there's an opportunity there. But with the Seven of Wands, this is definitely, okay, those secretive, controlling influences are up to stuff their own pockets. So you need to have a close eye out on that to make sure there aren't any dodgy dealings. Read all the fine print, get it all checked over by a professional, because there's somebody who is up to no good there. I'm not a legal professional, but get it read by somebody who is.
Well, that's interesting. The oracle reading that I've got for you is the blood moon and conclusions are near.
Uh-huh.
See that? The camera's not picking it up properly. So there you
starting
go.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. So, hello, dear Lex. Okay, next on the list is I'm running where we have got more people than what we used to have when we first started this, and we try and stick to the hour and a half. So I'm running quickly through everyone so that when people come in, we've got time. So I'll get rid of D. Well, not literally, just unstar D. We've got Fairy Dragon. You're next. If you want a general reading or whatever, I'll leave you over to Moira and I'll start shuffling.
All right, Fairy, was there a question there or just a general? Hi, Mr. Delix. Can see you in the chat there. Fairy, you still around? Just waiting to see if you wanted you had a specific question or not. Fluff and Stuff, I know Heather mentioned your name, so I'm sure you're on the list.
Yes, Fluff and Stuff, you're on the list. I'll put people on the list as soon as they mention something in the chat, unless they specifically don't want a reading. So Fairy wants a general reading.
Okay. Okay, first card I've drawn for you is the Ace of Wands. This is Aces about new opportunities, and Wands are about our actions, our will and our drive. Then we've got the Sun card again, all those beautiful blessings. Then two cards came out together. We've got the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Devil. These cards together would suggest a difficult family situation. Perhaps, how to put it? Not knowing how to navigate certain people that you're connected with, and feeling restricted or possibly silenced by those people. But with the Ace of Wands and the Sun, there's an opportunity there to change that into something really beautiful. And with the Ace of Wands is not just here's an opportunity and it's going to land in your lap. It's going to be something, it's going to be an opportunity that you see and decide to act on. Let's go one more. We've got the Hierophant again. Now, in this context, I would see this as recognizing your own inner authority. The Devil card, it shows this devil figure, which has these figures chained there. But this one would suggest you perhaps seeing yourself as being able to make decisions and take action. So I feel there's a situation there where you will be able to look outside of a difficult connection, relationship, and see that you can trust your own voice and that you know what is good for you and you know how to find happiness. There'll be something that situation, that opportunity will it will be like a spark moment. There'll be like a little light bulb moment that'll go, oh, that changes things to follow that. That's the impression I'm getting here. There's going to be that little spark, and then you can choose to follow that and see how that changes those relationships. I hope that helps you.
Okay, thanks for that, Moira. That was an interesting one. The card that I got for you was Luck, Prosperity, and Fortune. I hope you can see that. I like that one. I wish I could deal that one for me myself all the time. Okay, next we have, who does so we have? Tamsin. Tamsin, did you want a reading? My dear? And if so, do you have a question for us or did you want a general reading? Your cards are jumping out at me.
Do you have a question, Tamsin, or you just like a general reading? Entirely up to you. Okay.
What am I doing? I was almost going to remove you.
Okay. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, world domination is on track. Definitely confirmed. Then we've got the Hierophant again, which is so weird. He never shows up in my own readings. The Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, which is about celebrations. So yes, I would say that the wedding looks to be on by these cards. We have got a celebrant figure. We've got a cute garden arch, and we've got the girls celebrating. So I think we're on.
Oh, I'm trying to show my card. Look at this.
Oh,
Devotion, angel near, and loved one.
oh, beautiful.
Cute. I don't think I've ever seen this oracle card come out before, so it's speaking to you, Tamsin. Absolutely speaking to you. Okay, next is raves. Raves be kind to others. And all that fluff and stuff, I think you're after raves be kind to others. So raves be kind to others. If you would like a general reading or a specific question, let us know. Raves, if you've got a general reading or a specific question, just let us know. You don't necessarily have to tell us what the question is. Yes, I've highlighted your question, all that fluff and stuff. I'm just waiting for raves be kind to others to let us know if they've got a question or a general reading. Okay.
Okay. All right, we're good. All right, Queen of Wands. Now, she's my favorite of all the royals, all the court decks. Wands are about action. She sits lightly on her throne, ready to move. She's got her cat and her stave there. Very active, very powerful queen. Then we've got the King of Swords. Swords representing thought. So this is a king who is mastering the mind. And then Temperance. This angel showing us balance, being between land and water. In terms of thriving, these are fantastic cards for that. I think these cards are also showing you a way between action and control. So the Queen of Wands is all about action. She's driven. The King of Swords can tend to be on the more controlling side, the one who might want to micromanage a bit. And Temperance there is perhaps saying, don't go too far one way or the other. It's just holding the two. So she's got her cups there that she's pouring one into the other. So it's saying you don't have to do everything yourself, and you don't have to be controlling how all the other things are happening. You can just find that balance and it will just go lovely.
Sorry, that's awesome. I forgot to unmute. I'm gonna. The card that I've got for you, I really like as well, is strength, bravery, and respect.
Cool.
That's sort of in line with the whole royalty,
Yeah.
and what you might be able to gain from, starting your business and being a business leader, maybe. I don't know. Okay, all that fluff and stuff is next. And she has a question. I've highlighted her question. I don't know if she's still here. But all that fluff and stuff wants to know, will me and Dan get our dream farm? I think she meant will me and Dan get our dream farm, and when?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still here? All that fluff and stuff? You can always look back on this afterwards if you're not here.
Okay, first card I've drawn is the Ten of Cups. This is a happy family celebrating. So, yes, I would say the dream farm is a yes for that one. That looks just like celebrating a new home right there. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess reversed, and the Nine of Wands. So these cards tell me that the Wheel of Fortune, this cycle of fate, of luck is turning. There are still things that are hidden, things that are hard work. Here we go. Ace of Wands. So there is an opportunity that's coming. But at the moment, it's hidden. So where I'm getting that from is with the High Priestess. If I turn her the right way up, she's sitting in front of this veil. So with the job prospects, keep trying. It's a slog, and you don't really know where that opportunity is going to come from, but there is one in the winds. But take heart from this one. That's the farm.
That's awesome, Moira. That's a wonderful, wonderful reading. I got this card. This is Eyes Wide Open and Fearlessness. Now, I don't normally interpret cards, but this one I feel I need to. I get a sense that you're a bit blinded at the moment. You've got your eyes closed and maybe not wanting to open them up to what's going on around you. And I think the fearlessness comes from just taking that step forward and doing what you need to do to help you achieve your dreams. Now, look, you can take that or leave it. I'm not pretending that I know what I'm talking about. But for some reason, I just felt like I need to say that from this card. And that doesn't happen very often. I normally leave the interpretation to the person receiving the reading, but there you go. There's a first time for everything, I guess. And it's actually sort of, I think, to help you along as well. I hope that helps.
Mm-hmm.
And next we've done Be Kind to Others. We've done all that fluff and stuff. We've got Kanga Blue now.
Fluff and Stuff did just pipe up with a question.
Oh, another question.
Let's see. Yes. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
I think you already knew that anyway. You let me do
Just a general for Kanga. Oh, you want to do an
Oh,
you want to draw an oracle card? Yep.
that's the one. Crossing paths and limitless choices. Or is that timeless? Limits. Yeah. Right. Okay. Kanga wants a general.
All right. I've got the Lovers, which can be romantic, but it can also be about connection to spirit. The Nine of Pentacles, Lady Luck. And the Moon. It's about mystery, things that are hidden. My feeling in this is that Spirit is calling on you perhaps helping you open up your own gifts. The Lady Luck there with the Moon, it's telling me that Spirit is helping you to open up your gifts, your own intuition, your own gut feeling, to be able to sense hidden energies around you. Let's draw one more for that. The Empress. Empress is all about growth and abundance and comfort, sensuality even. So this is really a period of growth for you. Spirit is asking you, is guiding you and pulling you into exploring your gifts and expanding your gifts in a way that is really enriching for you and for people around you, to open yourself up to Spirit. Such beautiful cards. I'm jealous.
Oh, I've still got my microphone on. I didn't realise I'm coughing and spluttering in the background. My apologies. The card that I've got for you, I'm grateful I didn't yell at word or anything like embarrassing like that, is Full Moon, Results, Surrender, Forgiveness, and Gratitude. Interesting. Now, Mr. DLX is next. If you're still here in the chat, would you like a general reading?
I love synchronicities.
Mr. DLX, are you still here?
You're welcome, Kanga.
Yeah.
Yep, general. All right.
Wants a general reading. Okay.
All right. First up, we've got the Page of Wands. This is a person who can reflect on their accomplishments and can say and can look with pride, not overblown pride, but what they have rightfully achieved and what they are rightfully proud of. Then we've got the Four of Swords reversed. Four of Swords is usually about rest and reflection. And reversed, it might be that that's what's missing for you. That you've been going full steam ahead, and it might be time to remember to take that reflection time. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune again. So this is the wheel of luck, of fate, of time. I'm getting the sense that there's a period of transition for you. That maybe there's a shift in direction, a time to take stock. So we've got, with the Page of Wands, is also about reflection as well. It's about taking that moment to say, hey, like what I've accomplished is actually really good. You know, what I'm able to do, the things that I have done. And the Four of Wands encouraging you to take that time of rest, to say, you know, and just be. So there might be a shift, a new direction with that reflection coming. Oh, there we go. Clarification card is the Three of Wands. And we've got this figure here who was standing there with their three wands, things representing actions, and they're looking out for new horizons, looking for what their next project's going to be. So take that time to reflect on what you have done, on what you can do, and watch for that turning.
Wow. Now, the oracle card that I have for you, is upside down. Actually, it's the same picture on the back as the front. No wonder why I got confused. Change in perspective and self-realization.
That fits nicely, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Okay, who do we have next? I, surprise myself sometimes. Okay, we've done Kanga, we've done Mr. DLX, we've got Angie next. Angie, if you have a question for Moira or the cards even, or did you want a general reading? Just let us know. You don't necessarily have to ask a question on the chat. energy.
General, please. All right.
Full screen Moira, mute myself.
Okay. So first up, we've got the Five of Swords. This card is generally about a saboteur. Then we've got the Ace of Wands, showing an opportunity that's there for you to take hold of and act on. And then we've got the Five of Cups, which is showing a figure grieving over the three spilt cups and ignoring the two still standing. It also feels relevant that it's the Five of Swords and Five of Cups, so they seem to mirror each other. Let's see. So there seems to be, I think this Ace of Wands is asking you to change the way that you look. It's asking for a change of perception. Five is a dynamic number asking for movement or change. And I think the Five of Swords can be about lies or deception, and the Five of Cups is about grief and loss. So where does the Ace of Wands fit into that? I think where I'm stuck is I'm trying to figure out if these figures are representations of you or of influences around you. Let's draw a card for that. All right, these are you. Got the Magician. He manifests what he needs. So it's about self. So look at the ways that you are focusing on what is lost. Look at the ways that you sabotage your own opportunities, and not look at what you have that's good. These cards are asking you to take real action, to challenge these thought patterns within yourself. Saying don't only focus on what is lost, focus on what you have, and don't get in your own way when things start going well. So that's what these cards want to say. Say you can make things the way you want them to be, but only if you challenge these things within yourself.
I'm sorry to hear that, Angie. That's very sad news. Actually, I got the same card. Who would have thought that this one actually fell on the floor, literally?
So,
Packet, and fell on the floor, and it was the same one. Change in perspective and self-realization. Twice in a row, that's really odd. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think that's everyone in the chat so far. I reckon everyone, no new people have rocked up, to the best of my knowledge. I think Jackie has left. Has Jackie left? I think Jackie Evelyn has left. So yeah, I guess what do we do now? Do we do any follow-up readings? Do we just sit and chew the fat? Do we talk about the weather? Do we see if Werner's still got an attachment to him? Sorry?
Hang on, I'm just going to mute myself for a sec.
Yeah. Werner wants to talk a bit about last night. We did a ghost investigation and had an attachment. And went a bit la-la for a while. And we got some very clear instructions that a spirit that had attached himself to Werner, or themselves to Werner, wanted Werner to go somewhere, but Werner couldn't quite work out where that was, nor could I. Okay. Hello. Hello. Decided to pop their weary head in. How are you going, Pocket?
Yeah.
You may remember Pocket from such shows as
Come Hither with Heather.
Come Hither with Heather, yes.
Werner's Adventures.
Special appearance on both.
Nocturnal Adventures. Come Hither with Heather. Werner's Adventures. I've been everywhere, man.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. Yeah, so
what a day. Wow.
Yes, that's Pocket Watch and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. We had an amazing time last night.
Yeah, it was awesome, wasn't
it? It was really good. Werner heard his name, and I think he's getting dressed now. He was in the bedroom doing some editing. And he heard us. Hello, Fluff. Hello, Fluff. Hello, Fluff. Oh, dear. Well, Angie says she has something to talk about.
Okay.
Werner has shaken off the attachment. Has Werner shaken off the attachment? I don't know. I don't know. I think so. Oh, it's hard to say. That's what I thought we might sort of decide. Okay.
Well, I could do a bit of a reading right now, because we were there at the time. So I can sort of see what the cards have to say about that now.
Okay, can we just quickly look at Angie's? Is it crap or crop? Oh, I think it's crop. Sorry, I've been calling it crap. Sorry. I was blind as a bat, and the O looked like an A. Okay, so Angie says, I've been getting messages for people in my sleep.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think like whispers in my ear. Wow.
Oh, very cool.
And that's great. Are they good messages, bad messages? Werner and I were talking about this just tonight, just before the reading, about people, like past loved ones that come into your dreams. And I dream a lot about my father, and me and my dad will be in everyday ordinary situations, and we'll be chatting away, just general shoot the breeze chat. And then all of a sudden in my dream, I realize that, and I actually say to him, Why are you here? You're supposed to be dead. And he would just come back with, it's okay, Heather. It's okay. And I think that's where my dream leaves. And I think I get a bit scared and try and run away.
Oh,
But yeah, I really can't remember anything much past, it's okay, Heather, it's okay.
yeah.
So,
It's, sometimes I dream about my sister-in-law, and in my dream, she's walking beside me, and we're just chatting about who knows what. And then at some point, it dawns on me that she's a wheelchair user. I'm like, "You're walking," and she's like, "Yeah, it seems I am." And I'm like, "This isn't real." She's like, "No, it isn't."
oh dear, oh dear. I don't know if it's for other people, some good and some bad.
Yeah. So you're getting messages for other people? That can be a bit of a weird situation if, like, I've known some people who, like, get messages for other people and then, like, feel like they need to go tell that person. But it's a really weird situation when somebody didn't really ask for a message.
Absolutely, yes. I don't know that I'd like that much either, Kanga. Do you have any ideas, Angie, what you're going to do with these whisperings? If you need to act on them, or just bear them in mind, or oh yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Do you know? And this is not something I talk about often either. Sometimes it doesn't happen very often, like once in a blue moon. And I don't even know if I'm going to explain this properly, but sometimes I go into a trance and I think of something, and it will take over my whole head, my whole mind, my whole everything. I can't think of anything but that. And it could last quite a long time, but it only seems like minutes. And it's like a message that I get that's about someone. And sometimes I tell them and sometimes I don't. But if it's somebody that I know that knows me well, I'll tell them the message. And I don't know. I find that really, really weird. But as I said, it doesn't happen. It's only happened a half a dozen times in my life ever. But yes, yes. I'm sort of, the more I do this, the more open I am to talking about the little bits and pieces that happen to me, which isn't very much. And at the time, for a long time, I didn't even think of it. I didn't even think that it was anything. But the more I delve into, I guess, the third world, the para world, the more I'm beginning to realise that maybe I'm more open than I first thought I was. Well, shall I get Werner in the chair?
No, I'll just sit here.
Are you naked? Oh no,
No.
come and sit down. Moira wants to look at you.
No,
She's sick of looking at me. I'll just turn that around. There you go.
I'll just sit
Hey,
here.
Werner.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Yeah.
I'll pour your soup for you.
Yeah, I just thought maybe we could do a reading just to see if there is anything still attached to me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, first card is death, usually meaning transformation. Then the Ace of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Wands. No, this figure didn't leave with you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
No, he was just angry. You were in his place, and he chose to take that out on you. That you were there. You were the bloke there. He didn't like it, but he didn't leave with you. He said.
Oh.
He said that's his little kingdom, and he's not leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. So it was kind of personal, wasn't it?
I think it was a bloke thing.
Yes.
That was the impression that I got. You know, he you know, he's the boss there, and he didn't want any other blokes coming in there. And
But I think because we kind of established that, like, he was in love. Wasn't he in love with the two women that were there as well?
well, I didn't call it that. It was. I mean, it just came. It was more possessive and controlling.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He saw Werner as a threat. I am here.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Oh, that was an interesting reading, actually. Right. That was vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you talking to Fairy or are you talking to the vampire baby? Oh, hi, Werner and vampire. Oh, all that fluff and stuff. Can you see the vampire baby?
Oh, that's so cute.
In the back.
Maybe a kiss.
We should take him on an investigation as a trigger object.
He's my little mate.
On the haunted house. Oh, yes. This was the place we went to last night. Moira did a second tarot reading that I put in their video. And we did what's it called? An Etsy? No.
Estes method.
Exus.
Estes. So ESTES.
Estes method.
Yeah.
Estes method of
yeah. So I was listening to the spirit box with headphones, and I was just repeating any words that I could hear. And Heather was asking questions, but I couldn't hear the questions. So I'm really interested to actually see the footage and see how that maps up.
Absolutely.
You know.
Hey, Pocket Watch.
And Pocket Watch did a bit of a thing with the dowsing rods and a crossing over as well. So that's interesting to show you. I'm looking forward to that. I'm just so looking forward to watching all this video footage. And REM pod meter didn't shut up.
Oh my God, it was just going fucking constant. It was driving me nuts.
Yes, it was driving everyone nuts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Bring some sexy frogs with you. No, leave the frogs right where they are.
What? What's the sexy frogs?
The cane toads.
No.
Yeah, exactly. That was an awesome. So there's got to be about 6 parts to it. Sorry?
What's wrong with you that you think cane toads are sexy? I'm worried about you.
2 lives ago.
I think there's a bit of sarcasm happening here. Yes, I can't, and I really, really hope I can do this justice, actually. I really do.
I do wonder if we made it a little bit more difficult by doing it on separate cameras.
Yeah.
But you just...
Well, that's why I sat next to you, and I thought, well...
Yeah.
I'll try and line it up as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Because I did hear a couple of your answers, and I'll hear a couple of your answers from Werner's camera, and I'll try and line them up with the answers that I hear on my camera.
Yeah, that'll help you get the times right, so be able to do that. Cool.
Yes, absolutely. So
yeah,
because you'll hear we can't hear you, and I'll hear that, and I'll be able to sing that. We can't hear you in there, and I said you're not supposed to. So that'll be on Moira's camera as well. We'll see the
Yeah.
two. I'll have a side by side. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done the Estes method before. I've, watched it on different channels and stuff. So,
Yeah.
thank you for letting me do that. That was
No,
really cool.
that's quite okay. It's a pleasure. Going back to what the Victorians used to do.
Oh, good old seance.
Oh, no. I'm not a big lover of seances, I have to admit. No, they are ugly. Yes, they are.
Okay,
Look, what have I pinned?
Wait.
What have I got pinned? Have I pinned something?
Not that I can see from this screen anyway.
I can't see it. What have I... Because you said that before, and I thought you were talking about what I've got on the screen. On the screen.
No, all I can see is that message. So
Yeah.
we've got Toya there.
Oh, Toya's here. Hello, Toya. Would you like a general reading? We do have time. It's 8:35. We got through everyone pretty quickly. That we were rather efficient tonight, weren't we?
No, it's just coming out.
Yeah, out and out and out.
All right.
Oh, it says, unfortunately, Moira cannot be with us tonight. Oh, you mean the... Oh, have I pinned that? It doesn't even show. Oh, let me... Sorry. Before you start, let me unpin. Hang on. Actually, I'll pin something else. Somebody say something intelligent that I can pin.
No frogs.
No, nothing about frogs. Oh, it says that Moira is unable to do readings. Oh, that was last week. Okay. Now I'm with you. Sorry, all that fluff and stuff. I was confused. Okay, here we go. I was going to put you in timeout. I'm not putting you in timeout. Replace pin message. There we go. Moira is just an illusion. Cool. Oh, so that's what you meant. Sorry, all that fluff and stuff. Oh, now I'm with you. Okay, I'll shut up now. Where are my cards? I'm a bit ghost
Heather's caught up.
today. I've finally caught up with the program.
I want to see tats, Steve. I want to see the green frogs. All right, Toya, general reading. We've got first up the magician. The magician has all the tools he needs. He's got one hand up, one hand down. He's manifesting, he's creating. He has the tools to bring what he needs into the world. Then we've got the Page of Swords. We've got this person who is wielding the power of their mind, but also they're still learning a lot. They're still a little bit unsteady, on uneven ground, head in the clouds a little bit, but they're developing their skills. And then we've got the Five of Wands, which shows a struggle, a conflict even. What these cards are telling me is there is a situation that doesn't have an obvious solution that you can see. You're struggling with it. You're trying to find ways around it. And you just seem to get stuck. The magician is asking you to manifest the solution that you want. For a moment, put aside all the details, all the what if I tried this way for that to happen. Just put that thinking aside for a moment and focus on what is the solution that I want, and spend some time manifesting that solution. Just focus on how you can how you can allow those energies to manifest, because there's an opportunity for you. This magician here is saying that you currently have those skills to bring that into being, and to find a way through this situation. I hope that helped you, Toya. You still there, Heather?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, my oracle card for you is endurance, persistence, and longevity. How cute those turtles are. They're actual real photographs that Stephanie took. Quite cute. There you go. Yes. Well, that was great. Thanking you. All that fluff and stuff didn't have Indians tonight. She had a liquid tea, a couple of bevies with their girlfriends. Has anybody else turned up in the chat? Or is it I shouldn't say same old people, but...
Usual suspects.
The usual suspects, yeah. I like that. The usual suspects. Tonight we have the usual suspects. From all across Australia and Europe and America. Oh dear, oh dear. So what's news with anyone? We've sort of come to the end, and normally we're trying to fit a couple more people in at the last minute, aren't we?
Yeah. Last month we were just over the 2-hour mark, weren't we?
Well, yeah, we were too. That's right.
It's like, oh my God. It's like, okay.
Yes. It's like we needed a week's long rest after the marathon we had last month.
I've been watching some of Nocturnal Nation, and he just goes for hours. And I'm like, oh my God, like, energy work, I mean, even though you're just sitting and talking to the computer, but energy work, like, it does take real energy. Like, you feel it. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, how's he still going?
Yes, and he does it weekly. Is it weekly or bi-weekly?
Seems to be weekly.
I think it's weekly, yeah. So he does it every week. Oh, wow. Good on him anyway. Oh, dear. The borders are open. Everyone is running away.
Where's everyone running to?
Yes. I'd like to know that too. I want to run to Queensland and run away with all that fluff and stuff and just swim.
The problem with Queensland is all the midgies fucking love me.
The what?
The midgies, those tiny little bitey things that you can't even see.
Oh.
Like, they just come for me more than anybody else. Yeah.
Oh, you must be very sweet and tender and juicy.
Yeah, apparently I'm delicious. I don't know.
What's for tea tonight? Moira! Here she is.
Not smiling in the background.
Arr, vampire babies licking his lips. Werner's not amused. Oh dear, oh dear. They could almost be father and son, couldn't they? Oh, thank you. Oh, we try. Oh dear, oh dear. And so was Pocket. He couldn't get lovelier than the three of us. What was that for?
Very, very, very good.
I don't know. Oh, good night, Kanga. Thank you for joining us. It was lovely. Oh, hello, Pallets, Pouts, Perfumes and Panning. We saw you on last night, and yes, we do have time if you would like a reading. I wondered if you'd be able to make it tonight, because I know 7:30 p.m. doesn't really suit American times at the moment, being at like stupid o'clock in the morning. Would you like a general reading, or did you have a question you'd like to ask? Pallets.
General reading.
Okay.
Oh my. Lots of swords. All right, first up we've got the Nine of Swords, which is about stress, what's keeping you up at night. Then we have the Eight of Swords, which is about feeling trapped, not knowing the way forward. And then we've got the Ten of Swords. So we've done 8, 9, and 10, which is depression, which is fatalistic thinking. These cards tell me that you're really going through it, that the stress and anxiety is getting you down, that you don't really know what to do with it. These cards, especially the 9 and 10, are always coming up in situations where there's anxiety and depression involved. So as a clarifying card, I drew the King of Cups. Cups being all about emotion. The king, his throne is actually afloat. So this is about getting in touch with your emotions. It's about spending some time getting to the source of the anxiety, rather than letting the anxiety run over you, is to dig a little bit deeper and say, okay, why is that? Let's draw one more for this. We've got the Five of Wands. Now this is showing a battle, conflict. Let's see. Is this the cause of the stress, or is this another indication of the stress? When the clarifier isn't clarifying. Okay. Clarifier for the clarifier is the Sun, which is a very joyous card, showing, all these beautiful blessings. So this is telling me that all these swords, all these stress and worry and not knowing what to do, the cards are asking you to become that King of Cups, to be in touch with your emotions, to understand what lies beneath and then to use that to battle these thoughts, and then that will give you the rewards of the joyous sun card.
Interesting. The card that I've got for you is it's the second time we've had this card. Regeneration, renewal, and adaptation. Yeah.
That's very fitting.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I like that card, actually. One of my favourites. Isn't it funny? There are so many cards in the deck, and I'm pretty sure out of all these cards, I haven't, of all the months that we've been doing this and all the readings, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen all the cards. I tend to get the same
yeah,
cards.
for sure. I mean, there's 78 cards in a tarot deck, but the amount of times that the same cards repeat for me when I read,
Mhm.
and even like when we do these, and this like the same card will show up like 3 times in an evening, and it's like it's so weird to me that it's like, hang on, I shuffled you, I fanned the cards out, and it's still coming up.
It's still coming up, yeah. Yeah, there must be a reason. Obviously, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's 10 to 9. We've been at this for nearly an hour and 20 minutes, barring the fact that I sent Moira the wrong link. we were almost gonna have a chat to who am I having on in a couple of weeks? Abandoned Angel, yeah.
Both sitting backstage in separate backstages.
Yes. Still waiting.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear, that's funny. But never mind. Here I am thinking, oh, Moira would text me if she wasn't gonna, come up or be late or I had technical issues. Oh, what's going on? But never mind. We're here now. And we've had a lovely night. Well, I have anyway. I haven't sung months, actually. I don't know. Oh dear. So, any other questions? Any questions for Moira or Pocket? You've seen Pocket, a couple of times now on our channel. She's Pocket's got their own channel as well. Shall I put the link up to your Pocket Watch channel, Pocket Watch?
Yeah, if you like, but I am actually exclusive on Come Hither with Heather and Werner's Adventures at the moment. So I'm not producing any of my own content, but I will be appearing on their channel.
Well, you're not regularly putting out videos, but there will be videos.
Yeah, I got too involved in doing stuff last night and I forgot to videotape.
Oh no! Oh dear. POCKETWATCH. Is it one word or two? I can never remember.
Should be 2 words.
2 words. Yes, because I have to use a filter for Pocket Watch. I go use the filter and I go into channel.
Yeah.
And I come up. There we go. And I'll do a copy. C and a command V for paste, and there we go. And I'll just pin that. I'll pin that. Go to replace
Yes,
pin.
Angie, I do read for myself quite often. I know there's a thing that some people say that you shouldn't read for yourself, but I think that's nonsense. I read for myself all the time.
Thank you. I've actually put that was the Pride March. I filmed the entire anti. Oh, what were we?
Yes. The religious discrimination bill.
It's the religious discrimination bill. I videotaped that. I'm actually in the not in the process. I haven't even started it. I haven't even looked at it. But I want to cut it down into smaller segments and do some highlights of that, and then repost it, because no one's going to watch an entire march.
Yeah.
So I'll do it that way.
We marched up and back, and had some of the talks and some of the action and some of the, some of the signs and stuff. And
yeah, absolutely. I'll do some shorts. I'll do some 10-minute videos. I don't know how well the speeches came out, because I was a fair way away, and people kept getting in my way. So
yeah.
So there you go. It was a fun. In actual fact, I think the march was supposed to finish. Like, it was supposed to go down. We went down in Adelaide. We've got Rundle Mall, which is a main shopping strip in the like the heart of the city, closed off to traffic, and it's just foot traffic there. And we marched from one end of Rundle Mall down to the other. And I think it was supposed to stop at the other end of the Rundle Mall. But I think everyone was so pumped that they decided to march back again. Yes.
Yeah.
But never mind. It was good. It was a lot of fun. An amazing group of people who were talking about that. All that fluff and stuff mentioned. The Pocket Watch also has some protest videos up, and they were great. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, well, I think we shall call it a night. Thank you very much, Moira. Thank you very much, Pocket. It was nice to see. What does that mean?
It's happy thumbs.
The happy thumb. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like,
the happy thumb dance.
Yeah, it's like happy.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll have to use that one day.
That's good, because everything's opposite. It's really weird. I go like that, and it's actually going that way.
Yeah, I know.
Like that, and that means good in sign language, and very excited, very good.
Oh, okay, very good. Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, I always do that when I go to hold a card up.
I'm still doing that.
Yeah.
You think I'd be used to it by now?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, there's a bit of a meme that says that this card looks like John Travolta.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little bit, yes. I can see the resemblance, the leathers and the mean streak. Thumb wars with a ghost, yes. Thumb wars with a ghost, absolutely. 1, 2, 3. One.
Wars, yep.
Okay, then, everyone. Well, thank you very much for joining us. We will be back next month with another lot of readings. I hope everyone has a great day, night, morning, wherever you are. Don't forget to check out Pocket Watch. And if you haven't subscribed to me already, please subscribe. And don't forget, Werner in the back, he has a channel too, and he'll cry if you don't subscribe. Well, actually, he won't cry. We'll just bitch and moan. It ain't subscribe to me. No, I'm teasing. He doesn't do that at all. But I thought I've got to give him a plug because, well, he's learning. Okay, good night.
Bye.